This is Derek in beautiful Wicker Park in Chicago. And today we're going to do some Crypto Convos.
My name is Raven. I'm from Chicago.
Lido, San Diego. Used to be Chicago.
So if I say cryptocurrency, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Bitcoin.
Raven.
What was that?
Raven. Him.
Oh, okay. Is he your crypto bro?
Yeah, man, that's my consultant right here.
So are you guys in it for the long run, or you just kind of just swing trading?
Like Michael Saylor says, you never ever sell your Bitcoin.
And how are you ever going to make money if you never sell it?
Lend and loan against it.
Oh, I stand corrected. Wow. All right, so any other coins besides Bitcoin you're interested in?
No, it's the only one that's finite. Everything else is inflationary.
Okay. Do you know any good success stories? Like anyone who bought a house or a Lambo?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, which one, a Lambo or a house?
Houses.
Houses. Wow. How long have you been holding?
13 years.
Wow, congratulations. Nice to hear a success story.
And he told me about it 13 years ago. I definitely did not buy.
Oh man, bet you listen to him now though, huh?
I tried to. I'm an engineer, so I'm very, very safe. So maybe this isn't the platform for me, but I'm S&P 500, tried and true.
The thing is, it's once you understand that crypto is a risk-on asset, and you realize that everything else is even more risky than Bitcoin, then it changes the way you think about it. Because all of our fiat system is always programmed to collapse over time. In history, fiat has always failed. And once you understand that concept, and that's what triggered it for me, I'm like, if this works, it's gonna change the entire world, because you won't be able to build these societies, you won't be able to have these wars without owning the hardest asset. You can't print anymore. So once I found out about Bitcoin, it made sense. And that's the reason why I was so convicted from the beginning.
So what kind of background gave you are you in finance or something?
No, I'm a pharmacist actually, but I used to work night shift at a hospital, and one of my friends is a computer engineer, and I was working one night and he's like, you should read this. And I was like, oh, it sounds very interesting. And I fell down the rabbit hole since then, and that's kind of what got me into it.
Wow, it's great to hear success stories like that. Do you have any financial advice for us now? What to buy besides Bitcoin, maybe?
Nothing else, because you have to, it depends on your time preference and your risk allocation, how you're able to handle your finances. Everybody's not in the same position, obviously, and some people have kids and things they need to pay for. So you can't go crazy, balls to the wall, but there's something called seeking alpha. Alpha is yield higher than what the normal S&P 500 will give you. Mm-hmm. So when you talk about seeking alpha, it's hedge funds, venture capital, private equity. We call that seeking alpha, which is a return above what everybody else does. And that is how you kind of have to allocate your own resources based on how your life is. I mean, I don't have kids. If I had kids, I wouldn't be as risk tolerant as I am right now, because I have to pay for college and all that stuff. But because I'm single and I've secured my baseline life, so I'm able to take a little bit more risk than most people. But again, I think that I understand what I'm doing, so I'm just riding the wave. This is a once in a 30 to 50 year opportunity, and if you missed the whole .com thing 30 years ago, this is that next version of that, and it's still early. We're only at 2 or 3%. Once we get to 10%, you won't be able to afford to pretty much buy Bitcoin anymore. I mean, it's gonna be so stupid expensive, and once the banks start custodying it, it's too late.
So where do you see Bitcoin at by the end of the year?
I don't know. I think maybe it touches 150, 60,000.
Okay. That sounds pretty in line with some other analysts that we've talked about.
I don't think this is the super cycle that people are talking about, only because the infrastructure is just not there yet. once all these banks get to custody and once the legal system kind of gets, and Donald Trump I know is really controversial, but he's gutting the SEC, and once these companies can actually hold cryptocurrency assets, it's just going to be a whole different ballgame. I mean, the ETFs, BlackRock obviously has the second or maybe the first highest allocation of Bitcoin now, and it's going to slowly start infiltrating into endowments, pension funds, all those things, and then I mean, you're going to have to own it eventually. I mean, you're going to be forced to own it because once strategy makes it into the S&P 500, now as a fiduciary, you're going to be obligated to put strategy inside of your portfolio. So that S&P 500 index that he just talked about, you won't be able to say you don't own crypto because the government's going to make you own it, because it's part of, there's going to be so much alpha in it that it will be considered negligent for you not to have an allocation toward it. And that's going to happen in the next 3 to 5 years. But I think 2030 is when all of the magic really starts happening, is my opinion.
Interesting. Wow, it was really fascinating talking to you. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy weekend.
If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It really does help. Thanks.